Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Rapichas here. I wanted to show you a quick game between Magnus Carlsen and Judit Polgar. This is played in Madrid during the candidates, just a friendly match. And Judit plays white, she plays e4. Uh, she has been known for outstanding calculations, being very sharp player, attacking player, and she was playing in the candidates. Yeah, that's something which very hard to repeat currently. So she's very good. Magnus played c5. Sicilian, he's one of his most famous moves. Knight f3, e6, d4, takes, knight to c6. Some time ago, this move has been considered to be not the strongest because it kind of blocks black from playing a6, b5. Yeah, kind of. In some variations, it's not the strongest. Yeah, but still very playable. Knight c3, a6. Now white could play something like knight to b5, bishop e3, and bishop to c7. Hundreds of games here. According to engine, it's like 9,000. Black develops the queen. They defend the knight so that they can play b5 and capture with the queen. And white plays queen to d2. So Polgar goes for long castles, and then she will attack the king. Magnus played knight f6. Again, the position is totally equal. F3, just reinforcing this e4 pawn. And one of the black's ideas is to play bishop to b4 and create tension on this pawn on e4. So that's why she plays this. And Magnus played bishop to e7. This is second best move according to engine, but on the amateur level, I think bishop to b4 is much more common. It just creates this unpleasant pin, and the white has to play something like a3, and just not that clear how to defend. But on the top level, you want to you know what's that white's play here is good. So she played castles kingside, b5, and g4. Again, very hard to comment. All this has been played very many times. White gains space on the king side, and black already ready to play b4 and kick this knight and finish the development. Again, I think I like black's position here. I don't see how black's king is in trouble, and their development. So Magnus knows his openings, obviously. He takes the knight, bishop takes, and bishop to b7. Again, it's a very good position for black. They haven't actually finished the development. The development is finished after black plays castles. But I think they're pretty happy with the outcome. They will gain this tempi. White has to play king to b1, and everything's fine. And in this position already, I think Polgar made a small mistake. She played e4, e5, which is actually a small trap. This d5 square is something you don't want to give black to maneuver their pieces. Yeah, and she just gives up the square, but the trick behind this move is that notice the spin. If black takes here, what Magnus played, yeah, you cannot really take back because bishop takes h1 wins the exchange and the pawn. So she played rook to g1, and the problem here that black can just take here because after these trades, white is winning after queen takes b7. Very easy trap, which Magnus saw obviously, and he had to play knight back to h6. Taking here is not the best move here because king is pretty safe, and black gets two bishops probably, and he wins important tempo, and black is doing very well. But she played bishop to d3, so in order not to allow this knight to f5. And if we still play it, then this position is very good for white. They have the material is equal, but I mean the pawn structure is just terrible, and black's king has nowhere to run. So Magnus played bishop to f8. We have to give him credit because he defends perfectly. This is a very strong move, which I wouldn't play, I think. I would, but he just uses this bishop very well defending, and he keeps these pawns together. And in this position, Polgar played bishop to e4, very human move. And the idea behind it is that she wants to maneuver her knights closer to king, but she doesn't want to play it right now because bishop can capture it. So she proposes this trade. And in this position, she has pretty good advantage. She should have played something like knight to f5, and black is worse, but it's still defendable according to engine. But in this position, Magnus blunders. He played rook to c8, and if you can think for a minute and find the best move for white. And Polgar played bishop to b6, just brilliant move. If queen takes bishop, then it's queen to d7 mate, and it appears that this queen just has nowhere to go. Yeah, you cannot go to c6 because this square is taken, and that's why Magnus played bishop takes e4. So she took the queen. Black has to resign basically. He just queen down for a piece. It's 19 moves, but it's actually on 16 moves. Black had to resign. Okay, good game by players. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.